Hello, this is my presentation for our bridge program final project. Uh, since I turned in my project and my presentation on Sunday, I chose to use a different data set other than the FH flights. I'm studying in the environmental engineering and environmental health, so I chose a data set related to the environmental health. This data set is coming from a case control study for esophageal cancer. So first of all, what I did was loading the required package since we are going to make graphics. And I want to get to know my data set. Actually, my data set is pretty small. It has 8 rows and 5 columns. And I want to give my column names more descriptive names. So I make the column names more sense. Age group, it has age group, alcohol consumptions, which related to the drinking, and tobacco consumption, which related to the smoking. Number of cases for esophageal cancer, and number of controls for esophageal cancer. So the first data analysis question that I have is I want to know what age group we have a higher number of cases for esophageal cancer. So I subset the data set. I picked up the age group column and number of cases and the stored in X. I want to see if I did the right thing. So I kind of look at it. Yes, I did the right thing. Then I made a box plot to see what age group have the higher number of cases. This X is the age group range, and this is the number of cases. So we can see that as we growing older, and we have a higher number of cases for esophageal cancer. And when we are at the age range from 55 to 64, we have the highest number of cases for esophageal cancer. And when we pass the age group, we have less and less number of cases for esophageal cancer. This plot tells us maybe the age group from 55 to 64 they have higher risks of getting esophageal cancer, and when people pass the age, the risk is getting lower and lower. And the second analysis question I have is I want to know the relationship between the alcohol consumption and number of cases for esophageal cancer. Also, I want to know the smoking. What does smoking do to the number of cases for esophageal cancer? So I subset 3 columns, alcohol consumption, tobacco consumption, number of cases, and I made a bar chart. The X is the alcohol consumption. We have a range from 0 to 39 grams per day, so unit is gram per day. And the Y is the mean number of cases. So we can see that when people drink from 0 to 39 grams per day, they have the lowest mean number of cases for esophageal cancer. And when they drink 40 to 79 grams per day, they have the highest mean number of cases for esophageal cancer. And when they pass that limit, they drink more and more, it seems like we have less and less number of cases for esophageal cancer. So that gave us interesting thought that does that mean that when people drink past certain limits, the risk of getting esophageal cancer is stay the same or it's lower? I think it was exploring. So the third question I have is for the smoking and the number of cases for esophageal cancer. I also made a bar chart. The axis to tobacco consumption from 0 to 9 gram per day, and the Y is the mean number of cases. And this is more interesting because we can see that when people consume the 0 to 9 gram per day tobacco, it seems like they have the highest mean number of cases for esophageal cancer. And when they smoke more and more, the mean number of cases for esophageal cancer is getting less and less. So I think if we want to find out a more accurate and a more statistical relationship between drinking and esophageal cancer and smoking esophageal cancer, I think we need a bigger data set, and we need to do more analysis about it. So after my project, I have 3 conclusions. So conclusion 1 is the age group from 55 to 64, they have the highest number of cases for esophageal cancer. And conclusion 2 is the alcohol consumption from 40 to 79 grams per day, they have the highest average number of cases for esophageal cancer. And the tobacco consumption from 0 to 9 grams per day, they has the highest average number of cases for esophageal cancer. And one last thing I want to point out is I was trying to make a scatter point, which is basic in the graphics. But since the 3 columns of my data set, they're range, so it's kind of it's hard to make a scatter point for a range, because it's not like a 1 point to 1 point relationship. Okay, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Bye bye.